So today I want to talk about the module Managing Your Manager. I think it's really interesting the way managers either do or do not choose this module as part of the program. You see, most managers that I've worked with say that, look, of course I'm a great manager, and of course my people trust me, and of course my people will come to me with their problems. But in actual practice, in my experience, this doesn't happen nearly as much as the managers think. So the essence of this module, and it's shown by the cover here, which says, "Come on, boss, you can do it," and the staff member's trying to pull his manager up the ladder, because most of us assume that our manager should be trying to pull us up the ladder. I mean, our manager should be communicating better with us. Our manager should be giving us credit for the work we do. Our manager should be helping us be bigger people and more than we thought we were capable of. And of course, all that's true, but it also works the other way. You should be communicating more successfully with your manager. You should be making your manager feel bigger than they think they're capable of being. You should be trying to help your manager succeed. And in my experience, nearly every organisation benefits enormously from having this module included in their program. My name is Bruce Holland, and I'm the author of the book Cracking Great Leaders and designer of the Cracking Great Leaders program. The main reasons why you should include this module in a program is because it increases empowerment within the organisation. Many people feel disempowered by their boss, and it's not because of what the boss does or doesn't do. It's because people look at their boss in the wrong way. They look at their boss as someone who should be helping them rather than as someone that they should be helping. If you're waiting on someone else to help you, that's a very disempowering, weak position to be in. But if you take control of helping your boss be stronger, that's a very powerful thing. It's something that you can do, which will directly flow onto the relationship you have with your boss. So the benefits are to reduce the amount of disempowerment people feel because of their boss. It helps people stop feeling like victims. They don't have to wait any longer. They can get on and help their manager succeed. It helps to improve empowerment and self-control throughout the organisation. People can take control of what they do and how they are measured. And one of the key things that this does is that it turns the whole evaluation process upside down. Instead of waiting for the boss to evaluate your performance, this says, no, you should take control and record what you've done on a monthly basis and make sure that your boss comments on it monthly, so that at the end of the period when you're being evaluated for, you've got all the information you need, and you don't wait at the end and be disappointed when you get a poor result. And to improve the relationships between managers and staff. It takes away all the victim, all the disempowerment, because no one is a perfect boss. And if we understand our boss's strengths and our boss's weaknesses, then we can help them grow their strengths and overcome their weaknesses. Some of the key understandings that are included in this module are how to understand your boss so you can add more value to your boss. If you don't know someone, there's no way you can actually make them stronger or better. But if you know someone, their strengths and their weaknesses, then you can grow those. It's a process that allows everybody to understand what their bosses are good at, what their bosses hate doing, what pressures their boss comes under, so that we can help make their life easier, make them succeed, because when they succeed, we're much more likely to succeed too. How to develop an empowered relationship with your boss. I've found that many people are in either an avoiding pattern with their boss, they try to pretend their boss isn't there, or in an accommodating pattern where they have no assertiveness, or they compete like crazy with their boss, trying to be very assertive but not cooperative. Or perhaps worst of all, very compromising. And what we're trying to develop in this module is an understanding where we can be totally collaborative, very cooperative, and assertive with our boss. This module will add value to the program and to the organisation by creating more productive relationships between bosses and staff, Instead of people thinking my manager should care for me, my manager should empower me, my manager should praise me, my manager should keep me informed, it works the other way. I should be caring for my manager. I should be empowering my manager. I should be praising my manager. I should be keeping my manager informed. I should be giving my manager feedback, and so on. It gives a totally different way of looking at the manager, in a much better way, where you are starting to think of yourself as in control of your career, where you are like Me Incorporated, or a consultant to the manager whose job it is to make the manager big. The result of that, of course, is more empowerment and more self-control right throughout the organization. So here's the next steps. Download the readings, become familiar with them, change them if you want to, make them your own. Download the process and understand the process. The process is one that works, and it's one that some people might not feel very comfortable about, but if you can do it, I promise you it will work. Deliver the module and then collect your revenue. This module has the potential to significantly improve your client's organization. The module and the process and the readings will explain all you need to produce a really successful workshop. By all means, put your own stamp on it. Change it to suit your own style. But if you follow it pretty much as I've described it in the module, you'll find that it produces wonderful results and has a major impact on the empowerment and the communication and the trust and the relationships between bosses and the staff. People become much more in control because bosses come in every variety. Some are good and some are not so good. But in any business situation, seeing yourself as the victim is completely self-defeating. And when it comes to your career, it's an attitude that will kill all your options. This is a process where everyone can be working to help their boss be more successful, and as a result, them more successful. I hope you find this module as successful as I've found it. It has added real value to my clients, and I offer it to you in the hope that it adds equal value to your clients.